technical difficulties. So, I was planning on originally just using my phone to stream, but Mike was having his mobile live stream here at Black Dog Vinyl Cafe last night, and he suggested we just use the same equipment. The music is still on over there. So then we had to log into my account and all this stuff. And computers always give us neurodivergent folks a hard time. They're not built for us. So we're doing our best. And I have kind of a vague blueprint for today. So, thank you for being here, and thank you if you're one of the people who contributed to this project, because I did something different in order to make this EP happen. I did a crowdfunding project with a studio called Plaid Dog, and they were really helpful, and so were all of you. And we were able to get these 3 songs made, and there's another one. It's just, it's like a Christmas song, so I'm saving it for later this year, but it's in the works too. These 3 and that one. And I'm really excited about it, and I'm really happy that it's finally out, because there was something else special about this project, and it's that I finally started producing my own songs, and the title track, Sandcastles, is my first fully self-produced song, and a lot of that is also thanks to Mike Marsden over here, who's been helping me with all of this. He got me hooked up with the equipment that I needed, the software. He helped me out with the arrangement of the drums and the bass for that song. And I really couldn't have done it without you, so thank you. Too. Okay. So the first track is called Treehouse, and I wrote it about feeling of safety, feeling of having a reprieve from daily, monotony or torture or whatever it is that you have to put up with. Just having a safe space to process all of that and to just be yourself and not feel judged. We all need that. And so when we can find someone who gives that to us, even if it's just for a little while, that's a gift. This one's called Treehouse. What do I say here? Guess I thought I could write you a song, but I feel safe here. So what's there to rhyme about? I've been you. All right. So, as I already mentioned, track 2 is the title track, and it's my first self-produced song, but I also had a lot of help on it. Mike came up with the bass and the drum concepts, and then I kind of, from there, played with them until it was what I wanted. So I'd like for Mike to come up here and sing a couple songs. Are you ready to do that, or do you want to wait a bit?
I need a couple minutes.
Okay. 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 Is Olivia maybe ready to come up? Okay. We can have you play a couple songs, because Olivia is the one who took all those beach pictures, which was a really fun day. I loved going to the beach with her. That was a lot of fun. We went to Lighthouse Beach in Evanston, and that was wonderful, and we took all those pictures, and I'm really happy with them, so thank you. Do you want to sit down, or I can like raise the mic stand? Okay. Okay.
Is it okay to borrow your tuner by any chance?
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Oh, that was beautiful. So
Thanks.
beautiful. Oh, I love that so much. And then. Okay. Perfect. Oh. Perfect. Okay. That was actually the song. Thank you. Sweet. Is it okay to adjust the mic? Okay, perfect. Sweet. Is it good to start whenever? Okay, perfect. Sweet. Thank you so much to Josette for everything, for being a you. Oh, truly, it's so beautiful to get to hear you sing live, and the new EP is incredible. It's been so fun to listen to. I'm excited for her to play the other two live here too. And Treehouse is one of my favorites of yours. It's like I love the sentiment of it. It's so peaceful and beautiful, and yeah, just such a talented songwriter. And everyone, can we give a little round of applause for Josette's incredible work here? It's so amazing. And it was so fun to get to go take photos at the beach that day. It was like the perfect just sunny day and so much fun to create in that way. Yeah, and thank you for the opportunity to share a song in here. This one's like a more recent song I started to write. I was trying to convince myself to like get out of bed and go on this road trip I'd been planning, and so it was kind of like that at the beginning, and I finished it this past winter when I was out traveling and contemplating different belief systems and how it seems like we all kind of are searching for something in a way, and yeah, how we're all kind of walking each other home through that experience. So I don't know what it's called yet, but yeah. You and I, right time, right place, we'll hit the road, we'll run away, find yourself among the trees, live every day in harmony. I know you have so much to do, but just let go, let love shine through. There's always something up ahead, don't let those worries cloud your head. Are we all searching for a way to that bright and ever-loving place? Can we walk each other home with grace through the great unknown? Riding on time's carousel, I hope this life will treat us well, and if it gets too dizzy, may love and laughter set us free. Are we all searching for a way to that bright and ever-loving place? Can we walk each other home with grace through the great unknown? I know we have so far to go, but we've been planted here to grow. There's healing in each breath we take, through every prayer and each mistake. Are we all searching for a way to the bright and ever-loving place? Can we walk each other home with grace through the great unknown? Can we walk each other home with grace through the great unknown? We're all walking each other home. Awesome. Sweet. What? Sure, if there's time or whatever. Okay, perfect. I love it. Nice. Yeah.
It's either kicking us out of here at 4 o'clock, but I don't think
Okay. Oh wow. That'd be a wild. Literally, just like this is my release party here. That's awesome. All right. Sweet. Okay. This next song is called "The Garden," and it's I don't know, kind of that same theme of learning to grow together in a way. So yeah. Down in the that's why I was like, sorry, I forgot it. All right, no, it's good to go. Down in the garden, the sometimes weeds grow into. Up in the heavens, the angels are singing. The angels are singing, and their glories ring true. How long till we hear their songs full of love that are raining down near? How long will we live in fear till we realize that all we may need is right here in the garden that grows slow? In the garden that grows slow, though it's faster than we may ever know. This garden, it grows slow. Bare feet in the dirt, our souls are all dancing on this holy earth, where there's so much still to learn. Though growing takes time and transforming may hurt, in the garden that grows slow. In the garden that grows slow, though it's faster than we may ever know. Oh, this garden, it grows slow. There's a garden, garden, garden. There's a garden, garden, garden. There's a garden, garden, garden inside every mind. There's a garden, garden, garden. There's a garden, garden, garden. There's a garden, garden, garden inside you and I. There's a garden inside every mind, cultivated by patterns we've woven through time. And there's so much truth still to find when we water the seeds planted by the divine. In the garden that grows slow, in the garden of our souls, love grows faster than we may ever know. Though this garden, it grows slow. Sweet, thank you so much, Gisette.
I liked that new one a lot. I've heard the garden one before, and I liked that one too. Yeah, walking each other home. That's awesome. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
just leave that there.
Thank you.
We'll
Oh,
do
he
this.
is your tutor. Thank
Oh,
you for
thank
that
you.
too.
Yeah, of course. Alright. Mike is getting ready to come up here. In the meantime, I'm gonna play the next song on the EP. It's the title track, as I said. And I wrote this one a couple years ago, and I was watching Kiki's Delivery Service. It's not the only song that was inspired by an anime. But there was a line in the movie that just kind of sparked a thought that the song bloomed out of. So it's kind of about the inevitability of things changing in life. People come into your life and then they leave it. And there's a lot of grief that comes along with that. There's grief in everything, even if the person is still alive, they're not in your life anymore. So there's grief attached to that. Even if you parted on good terms, there's still a lot of sadness and loss that comes with people leaving your life. But it's not something we're always in control in. The world is a complicated place, and sometimes people just don't end up staying. This one's called Sandcastles. Built a castle out of sand, but it crumbled in my hands when the tide came in. It took everything I had, all's fair in art, but I'll still fall apart when everything in me is taken into the sea. You rolled in like a cold wind to my town on a weeknight. Couldn't tell if I was under your spell or if you were under mine. I didn't do it on purpose, but it was worth it for the look on your face. We were flying till I started dying. Then you turned around and walked away. I built a castle out of sand, but it crumbled in my hands when the tide came in. It took everything I had, all's fair in art, but I'll still fall apart when everything in me is taken into the sea. Honey, don't gamble if you can't handle sometimes being wrong. Your calculated estimations of my thoughts are way off. I was in danger, treated like a stranger. My life was in your hands, weighing the options, taking precautions. I know how to change my plans. I built a castle out of sand, but it crumbled in my hands when the tide came in. It took everything I had, all's fair in art, but I'll still fall apart when everything in me is taken into the sea. Into the sea. Thank you. I had a thought while I was playing it. I was like, that's what I'm going to say next, and then I lost it. I forgot what I was going to say. Maybe I'll remember later. We're going to have Mike come up and play a couple of songs. And then I'll talk more later, and maybe I'll have remembered.
This is great. Oh, how about it for Josette? The beautiful songs, beautiful human being. Sometime last year, she had posted something about that she had the availability to help with things. I don't remember what the post was exactly. She said she remembers being desperate for things to do, but I didn't actually read it that way. I just saw it as a person who was better at stuff than I was, who could possibly help. And I was struggling with doing my live stream stuff. I started the Songwriters Lounge about 2 years ago now. And I am not, despite the appearances, if you've ever seen me run around, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's all a guess. And Josette can attest to this. Sometimes she looks at me like, seriously? No, I'm teasing. I'm totally teasing. It's my own personal voice. I have such struggle with such, inadequacy. I'm completely guessing at this stuff. I could hardly, 2 years ago, put an attachment to an email. And yet somehow I managed to figure out how to do all this stuff. But then it went all kablooey, and it took her to fix it for me. So, but then she started helping me with the show, and it really worked out well. So, you've been indispensable, no doubt about that. Yes, you can hear that? So I was trying to figure out what to play, and Josette had a request, which made that really easy. She made a request, and it made that really easy for me, so. So I wrote this song from a Jenny Beneman haiku. I believe the haiku was, "The moon and her coworkers hold hands against the darkness, nothing gets past them." And I ended up writing this song about my mom, who imparted tons of wisdom to me while I sat in the passenger seat of the car. She drove me all over Hell's Half Acre to play hockey. So when I wrote this song, I ended up writing it about my mom and less about the haiku, but it sounded like something my mother would have told me. So let's see if I can. She said the moon and the stars hold hands against the darkness. With the right kind of smile, softly began to explain. We can try and try, but we'll never get another one past them. 'Cause it never is what it is. Never really seems to be what it seems to be. My mother said to me, just be a man of your word. Try to give people the benefit of the doubt every once in a while. My mother said to me, God gave you one mouth and 2 ears. You ought to listen much more than you speak. But you damn well better work twice as hard to help the moon and the stars hold hands against the darkness. The The right kind of smile softly began to explain. We can try and try, but we'll never get another one past them. This never is what it is. Never really seems to be what it seems to be. We run around, we ain't yet seen or found. Life holds one simple truth. Be true to your heart and true to your soul. Oh, heartache, emptiness are sure gonna find you. My mother said to me, never give up on yourself. Now there'll be a time when you've got to stand up and fight. When it's time to fight, give it all you got. Know what you're fighting for, and you can fight harder than you ever thought. Yeah, the moon and the stars will land against the darkness. The right kind of smile she softly began to explain. Try and try, but we'll never get another one past them. 'Cause it never is what it is, and what it never really seems to be. The moon and the stars all lands against the darkness. With the right kind of smile softly began to explain. We can try and try, but we'll never get another one past them. 'Cause it never is what it is. It never really seems to be what it seems to be. Thanks very much. That one is called One Simple Truth. So, and thanks to Jenny Benjamin. That's that. If you've never seen the Haiku Milieu, I would strongly recommend it. It's a wonderful event, amazing musicians. So, this song, both of these songs are on a new record I put out called Everything Is Different, and I just put it out about a week or two ago. And so, solo acoustic. Put up the microphone and play the songs. Try to not be bad. That was it. This is a song that I wrote a long time ago, and if life gives you lemons, it's kind of a make lemonade. Or you can't fix it all at once, but you can fix it just a little bit at a time and make each day just a little bit better than the day before, and you get down the road a ways and you realize that, well, you got somewhere. So it's called A Little Bit Better. Woke up this morning, sun beating down on me as I try to drag myself up out of bed. And I got to find a way to make it through just one more day alone. I watch coffee dribble out into the pot as I stand and wait for just enough to pour myself a cup so I can find the strength to face the day. Gotta find a way to make the day just a little bit better than yesterday. Gotta find a way to make the day just a little bit better than yesterday. Gotta find a way. You always were the first to tell me of better ways I can spend my time. And I always did my best to please you, till the day I realized there was no pleasing you. Gonna make today just a little bit better than yesterday. Gotta find a way to make the day just a little bit better than yesterday. Gotta find a way. Gonna make today just a little bit better than yesterday. Gotta find a way to make the day just a little bit better than yesterday. Gotta find a way to make the day just a little bit better than yesterday. Gotta find a way, gotta find a way, gotta find a way, gotta find a way to make the day just a little bit better than yesterday. Yeah. Thank you, Josette. For those interested, next Saturday I am playing at a place called Sidecar Supper Club. It'd be great to see you all. Thank you, Josette, for the opportunity to play. And you should all listen to Josette's record.
Thank you for that. Well, your iPad's up here still, but we can get that back. I did request both of those. I like those a lot. Olivia surprised me with her song choices. I didn't request anything, and they were wonderful. I could not have picked better ones if I had requested them. So fantastic, both of you. I feel like a lot of what you said fits in with what I'm saying. I like to elaborate on my songs with other people's songs. I make playlists. Every time I release something, I'll make a playlist that goes along with it, and I'll include local artists and big artists, and I put them in a specific order that I feel tells a story about what I'm talking about. So if you go on my YouTube, which everybody who's watching online is already there, if you go to my playlists, I've got, I think there are 3 playlists. There's one with just all my original songs, and then there's playlists for each sort of section of my catalog. And I always name them like a lyric from the thing. So the Sandcastles playlist is called Calculated Estimations. We've got Girl Scouts out there today. I'm really excited about. I'm gonna go get some after I'm done up here. So if anybody who's watching happens to be in the area, we're at Black Dog Vinyl Cafe in Plainfield. We're going to be here for a couple hours, still even after the stream ends. So come out, get some Girl Scout cookies, hang out with us. See, I already bought some, like last week. I came across a troop at a grocery store, and I already need more. All right, so track 3. This song kind of has a twin. I wrote 2 songs kind of about similar things at the same time, and at first I was like, these are like, what am I going to do with both of these? Because they're saying the same thing. So I split them up, and one of them is coming later on. But it's kind of along the same lines as like people coming into your life and then leaving it. We do this thing around here where we stand by the door and we say we're going to leave, but then we don't leave for a little while, like 15 to 30 minutes, and we continue talking to each other. And we call that the Midwest goodbye. And I grew up around here. I went to college in Indiana, and then I moved to Seattle for like 5 years. And they really don't do that there. It's like, okay, goodbye, and then you have to leave. It was jarring for me. And then when I was living out there, I met someone who was from Indiana, and we did the thing. And it became very clear to me that, like, yes, this is a thing that we do that not everybody does. So I wrote this about sort of, feeling that about people leaving your life or having to leave someone's life, that you may, hang around a little bit longer than maybe you should, or you kind of are maybe hoping they'll open the door back up and say, don't go. This one's called Midwest Goodbye. Talk to me a little longer. One more thing, then I'll wander back to my car all alone, to my house but not my home. I would stay here if I could. You'll drive away, but I'm no good at leaving when I still believe in it. Don't lock me out, I can't take it. Don't start thinking I'll shake this. You've got it wrong, I'll love you till the stars die. I won't go till you make me. I'm standing in your doorway. I'm an expert at that Midwest goodbye. I dream of you sometimes when my nightmares subside. One gold streak of light swallowed up by the night. I wish I could make you see each of us a galaxy. All of your stars shine onto my heart. I know you're wanting your freedom. That's okay with me, I mean it. I really will still be here when you stop by. I won't go till you make me. I'm standing in your doorway. I'm an expert at that Midwest goodbye. Your cheap cigarettes that smell, I can't forget it. You came Thank you. I think I might drag it out a little longer on the recording because that's like the whole point. There's a long outro. That was fun to make. So yeah, that's Sandcastles. And yeah, keep in mind, I'm planning on a Christmas song later this year, and it ties in. I was originally planning on releasing them all together, but it just felt weird releasing a Christmas song in February. So I was like, I'll surgically remove that one and put it at the end of the year. So thank you. We've got a few more minutes. We started a little bit late. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and for watching and for contributing, because I wouldn't have been able to make this happen without you guys. So thank you. And looking at my notes, see if I had anything else planned. Questions. I thought I'd see if anybody has any questions. You can check the chat. If anybody has any questions online, you can type it in the chat. Nobody's got any questions? Not for this. I might get it printed on CDs eventually. I don't know. But yeah, this is just digital right now. You can get it on Bandcamp. And I sent out a download for anyone who was a contributor. So if you got that and you can't open it, you just need to request permission. You have a question? Yeah, Joe. That was on Treehouse. Yeah, the question was who's playing mandolin on Treehouse. That was Joe Lenza, a friend of mine. We went to Mike's studio and recorded that because a lot of Treehouse was recorded in Boston at Plaid Dog. I actually went out there for a couple of days. Whew, that was a tiring trip. I am too sick to be traveling, but I did. And it was great other than being exhausted. They were really kind and they have excellent musicians there. So that was where Treehouse came from. And then we had Joe playing the mandolin and we did that right here and then sent them that stuff. And then the rest of it, yeah, my producer out there, Ryan, he helped me pre-produce Midwest Goodbye, but Sandcastles I pretty much built all on my own with some help from Mike.
What was the most stressful part of recording and producing your album?
The most stressful part, I think it was the mixing, because I'm so new at it, and I don't know, probably even experienced producers might say that mixing is the most stressful part. But I loved it though. Like, it was stressful, but there was a conclusion to the stress. Like, it wasn't stressful like a lot of things in my life where I'm like, this is an unsolvable problem and I'm just continually tortured by it. Like, it was a kind of stress that I could do something about, and I finished the song and then I felt good about it. That's healthy. It's like Mike's been saying to me, you're in danger of sounding like a mentally healthy person. That's good. Because I am, a lot of people people closest to me I've told, but I haven't really announced that I'm getting my certification to be a peer support specialist, which means that I could be working at the crisis center or at NAMI and, not being a therapist, but someone who can listen to you talk about your struggles and show you some empathy and compassion, because it's been a struggle for me to find that. I've spent a lot of years not having a safe space. That's what Treehouse is about, finally finding that. And I'm so glad that I'm going to be able to be that for people. And I'm learning so much, and it's helping me. It's helping me learn how to manage my own feelings, too. I'm so glad to be doing it and to be doing my music, to have access to the production software and equipment. I feel like I'm finally on the path to putting myself in a position in a life that I want to be living. Because I've got the music, and that's so, thank you. It's sometimes I just lose words. Like, I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't remember what the word is. I'm just really happy to be doing the music and also have an opportunity to help people in a more personal way, because music definitely helps people. I have been helped by music, but we also need someone to sit there with us and tell us that it's okay and that we're going to help them. So I'm really glad to be doing that. And I don't know how to conclude this. I'm just talking and talking because I don't know. I'm doing the Midwest goodbye on this freaking live stream. I'm demonstrating it to you right now. So thank you for coming. And I've got some more stuff planned for the in-person, but this is the end of the streaming portion. So if you're nearby, come out, get some Girl Scout cookies, hang out with us.